Oops. Oh, good evening. I'm trying to get there. Hang on. So I don't have to keep turning and looking. Let me turn my volume down. There you go. Grimble, Jim. Jim, how many people were screwed up on that video? Some people actually thought you meant that. Everett, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Yep. Jim, you had me laughing so hard on that video. Dude, I was cracking up. I got it. As soon as you started it, I got it. I understood exactly what you were getting at. Some people, I don't think some people realized what you were going for. I got it. I get your sense of humor. Tonight I'm going to smoke some Big Mick. Courtesy of Dublin Piper, that pipe was given to me. And I'm just going to do some good old Lane 1Q. Because Lane 1Q is the worst tobacco out there. Right, Arizona, Jim? Some people did, I think. I had to set somebody straight today. Because he really thought you were serious. And I said, no, go back and look at it again. And I said, even put in a description box that, please note the sarcasm, So, if you don't smoke Lane 1Q, you got issues. That's right. Jeffrey, how you doing, sir? I forgot to shut the basement door. So, and the wife's not home, so when she gets home, she might smell this up there, but oh well. It's better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission. Brought my Boswell's pipe too, just in case. Yep, no bite. Smooth as silk. Yeah, Jim's video was hilarious. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn the purifier on over here. So I got commissioned to... That's a desk. It's an antique. Well, they're using it as a desk. It's actually, I think, an old antique, like hallway table that has a drawer in it, and they're using it for a computer desk. And I'm going to strip all the finish is starting to crack and stuff. So I'm going to strip all that off, sand it down, restain it a nice dark color. Yeah, it's almost like a side table. And I'll restain it. She wants a dark color. That's the biggest project I'll take on. They asked me to get it done within a week, which is fine by me. And I got a tobacco tray that is 3/4 of the way finished for someone on here. And that I'm hoping to get done before the end of the week. This is my first time down in the shop in almost 3 weeks. Hey, Odie, how you doing, brother? And then, so this is the first I've been down. So we're going to try it and see how it works. Because I think I've rested enough. And then in 2 months I get x-rayed, and then they'll tell me whether I need an operation again or not. But yeah, that table's not a bad size. It's not too big. Having a great night, Grimble. Having a great night. Some of the projects I got to work on, they're big. And they're going to end up waiting until after spring, because I'm also working on a pipe rack cabinet type thing for somebody. Oh, cheers. Southern Comfort on the rocks. Didn't feel like the coffee tonight. So instead of coffee, just black, of course. Southern Comfort on the rocks. So let's see what else new is going on. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was on the phone with my son for almost an hour talking to him. And I was like, I got to go, buddy. I got to go. Richard Keating. Good evening. Good to see you. John Pittereese. Crooner. I have not had that one. How's it go, Arizona? Smoke what you like what you smoke. Make no apologies for it. Yes, I was going to ask him about Paladin, about Prince Albert. I meant to ask, I was talking to Old Dirty Piper today on the phone, and I meant to ask him, because he seems to know a lot of what's going on around the tobacco industry. Pittsburgh Piper. Dave, how you doing, brother? I just got done talking to my son out there in South Park, out your way. Not far from the airport. He lives fairly close. I guess South Park's not too far. But yeah, so today was the first day for me to sort of my wife helped me get this up onto the table. And now I'm going to have to ask her to help me pull it off the table, because I have to put stripper on it and then just completely strip it down. And then I got to sand it. And then I got to put new finish on it. Then I got to condition it. And then I got to seal it. So, but it actually feels good to be down in the wood shop. It sucked sitting around all the time. It really did. I'm in pain all the time, but oh well. There ain't nothing you can do about that. And you know what? Beach taking pain pills all day. I'd rather be in pain than take the pain pills, because then I can't drink my Southern Comfort if I'm on pain pills. Well, I could, but then I'd be drunk from the pain pills and the Southern Comfort. And that wouldn't be a good thing. Mrs. Bearded Welshman wouldn't be very appreciative of that. So, how'd you all like that picture of Merle on the front porch? So, I mess around making some tampers, and I had a cheap Dremel, and I, just messing around, and my new Dremel came in the mail today, or yesterday, and that Dremel, the speed is so slow. This is Tiger Maple. that's not, it was just a cheap Harbor Freight. So there's not much power to it. So I ordered a really nice Dremel. So you see what it did. It burned it as I traced all that out and then I followed it around. And it burned it. And I'm hoping that when I tried sanding the burn marks out, and with my new Dremel, I get little sanding discs, and I'm going to try to sand the burn marks out. If not, I'm just going to stain it and see what happens. And then I'll put a protectant coat on it. And then it'll look nothing like this. This is from TPI. But it's just stuff I like to do, mess around with. All right, Pittsburgh, you have a good night. I don't get fancy. I just make them for fun and just enjoy them. And then this here, stain this. I put 2 coats on this one. Sanded it down really good. Still drying. I mean, there's an example. Look at the tiger maple. Look at that. It's so pretty. BW. I bought a box of stamps, letters and numbers and stuff. So I know people ask me if I'm gonna make pipes. No. I'll probably make a pipe or 2 for myself, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I won't make them to sell them. If anything, I'll pick up some estate pipes, completely restore them, sand them down, get the finish off, and redo everything if it needs it. But I'm not gonna. I just did my cob this weekend. I sanded the Country Gentleman down, and then I took the flame to it, burned the wood, the shaft, and the bowl, and then I stained it a walnut color. Now I got to put the protectant coat on it. It's going to turn out real nice, and I got some forever stems coming in for those. I'm going to do that to my cobs. Every cob I get, I'm going to customize it, make for myself, because that's just what I want to do. So John Pitteries, how's the Kroner stuff? Is it anything like somebody? It's a codger blend, I think, right? Country Gentleman's one of my favorite pipes of smoke ever. I love them. I think their corn cobs are some of the best pipes. You can smoke anything in them, and it tastes good. You can't get a bad smoke with a corn cob, and that's unique to me, only to the corn cob. Like this pipe here, Dublin Piper sent me this. You can see how big that bowl is. Look at the bird's eye on that. Beautiful pipe, no name pipe. Big bowl. Smokes great. Smokes great. Ah. Can you get anything with deer tongue in it anymore? Because I don't know of anything unless someone's got some real old stuff. I'll have to try it. I cleaned my beloved Schrenborg because I always smoked the Lane 1Q in it, and it when you smoke that and then you smoke other stuff, it ghosts the pipe. So I wanted to use that pipe for some other blends, but every time I'd smoke them, I could taste the Lane 1Q. So I cleaned it out, and this pipe has only known Lane 1Q since I've had it. One of my Cobbs and one of my Tracy Mincer custom builds. Yeah, I do. I have the Mini General. I smoked that this weekend. I don't like the stems that come with them, so I'm waiting on my Forever stems. Really, Gentleman's Caller has... Huh. Gardner Cobbs are good. The Mark Twain's the next one I want to get. I have the Pride. I have a couple Prides, Gentleman, and I don't know what the other one is. It's a weird shaped one. Can't think of what it is. A Dane? No. Some name I can't think. No, I don't have a little devil. I'd love to get a little devil. Oh, Mark's in here. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? Cheers, my friend. Smoking Joe. Welcome. So, yeah. Mark, did you get that money that I sent you for that pipe? I'm pretty sure you did. It said it was sent. Mrs. Bearded Welshman's not home. I bought another pipe. I bought one off TPI. Good. The bearded curmudgeon. If the curmudgeon piper and the bearded Welshman adopted a child, it would be the bearded curmudgeon. Except Doug doesn't like tacos. I like tacos. Bearded curmudgeon, do you like tacos? So, change of weather quickly. We had a really warm fall. And went to the mountains to my brother's place this weekend. And Friday, him and I were talking, and we were saying how it's been unusually warm, and it was warm up there. We thought it was going to be cold. And then Saturday, like that, man. Got up in the morning, early in the morning. Ugly kids. Yeah, they'd be ugly kids. And it was like, holy crap, man. Like that. It was down in the 20s. And then it started sleeting really hard. I mean, it looked like rain, but it was sleet. It was coming down that hard. And then it changed from sleet to snow, and they got about an inch by Sunday morning, which was fine by me. I didn't care. Get to know Mark at TPI and get yourself one of these. He's got the big ones and he's got the little ones. And if you're real nice to him, he'll put TPI right there. He'll stamp TPI on there for you. And for a Kentucky blend, did you watch Beans 316's video on that? He seemed to like that out of all of them. I had the Virginia. I liked it, but I like Kentucky's. I like H&H Bold Kentucky. Well, I bet, Richard. I like the Kentuckies, so... And amphora is not that expensive. Tony, how you doing? Everything is going just ducky, as my dad used to say. Just ducky. Doing real good. Down in the wood shop, I'm happy. I got my new Dremel in, so I'll be working on some projects with that. Anything bigger than that side table that I showed you is done. I won't be doing them for a long time. You smoke a lot of it. Yeah. Is that your go-to blend, Everett? It's a great price. It's probably one of the better prices out there. Arizona, I had a scare today. I thought I had less than 2 ounces of lane 1Q left, and I thought, how could this be possible? This cannot be possible. There's no way. And I realized I had another 16-ounce jar stuffed back into shelf that I forgot about. So I was happy, but I'm still putting an order in because I like to have at least 2 pounds. Yeah. That H&H Bold Kentucky is good stuff. Old Dirty sent me some really good stuff. Plum pudding. Bengal slices, which I've never tried yet. Some LJ Peretti blends. McConnell's Scottish Flake. And some 1980 Sam Gawath chocolate flake from 1980. Has sugar crystals on it. And let me tell you, he didn't send me a lot. Let me tell you, that was good stuff. I tried Haunted Bookshop. Gave it away. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's just too much nicotine for me. Grimble, we have a red-bone coonhound. I'm surprised he hasn't come down. Merle! Come on, buddy. I left the door open. Hopefully he'll come down. I don't know. With that chocolate flake, man. Good stuff. And I'm really into Dan's blend from Boswell's. Yeah. Yeah, he just turned 1 on the 28th of November. Hey, Greg, good to have you here, buddy. Hey, who was it that said they wanted a big pipe? Watch Tunnel Take. He's got frickin' church wardens that are huge, man. There's some big pipes. That guy's got some big pipes. That's what she said. Well, I've never had that. Oh, Navy. Navy. Your stuff is going in the mail tomorrow. How is it out in Washington, by the way? How's the weather? I have Christmas cookie. And the Northwoods, I got plenty of that. Do you live out close to N.W. Pipe Smoker? He lives out northern Washington, I think. The Puget Sound area, I believe it is. Tom. Great holiday blend. Well, Boswell's has a Christmas spice. Um, I hear people talk about corncob pipe. Never had it, so I couldn't tell you that. Yes. You live on an island. Okay. Everton, Canada. Sault Ste. Marie. Or as some people would say, Sault Ste. Marie. So you guys, this is our cold's not like your cold. Um. Holiday blends we were talking about. Boswell's Christmas blends are good. Um, Sutliff has some blends. I've had them. I still have them cellared. Haven't smoked them. I'm not big on the Christmas blends. Here's a real good Christmas blend. Lane 1Q. That's a good Christmas blend. Hmm. Other holiday blends. I don't know. Anybody else got any recommendations? Lane HGL. Haven't tried it. Lane Ready Rub. I tried that before and I didn't like it too much. And then their Cavendish was just too much Cavendish. I just can't on their Lane Cavendish. Yeah, Lane 1Q is a every holiday smoke. Every day's a holiday when you live in my world, psycho world. Um, Trying to think of what other blends would be good blends for the holidays. But yeah, I heard somebody said earlier, um, Prince Albert's going. They're going. They're folding up. And there's another company that's going out too. I just heard about it the other day and I can't think. Old age, man. Old age kills me. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever's putting them in there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. There you go. Grimble, get a hippopotamus. Good tobacco for Christmas. Are you still only aromatic, Grimble? You only like the aromatic stuff, or are you into other? Are you willing to try other good stuff? Because I'll make some recommendations for you. Yeah, hippopotamus just take up a little bit of room. H&H Bold Kentucky. Cabby's Mixture is a good one. Skiff Mixture, Sam Gawith. That and Cabby's Mixture and Skiff Mixture of Sam Gawith blends. I like all the Sam Gawith stuff. I like them all. I went to Like Boswell's, when I go down to Boswell's, they're over the counter. Their blends, when you buy them over the counter, their prices are good. They're fair prices. When I go to another brick and mortar that sells over the counter, like Lane 1Q or something else, they're charging like $5 an ounce now for the stuff. And I just don't see the value in it. When I can get down to Boswell's and get a Boswell blend for $3 an ounce or $4 an ounce, it, you know, and I can get Lane 1Q cheaper online. There you go, Peterson's Holiday Special. Charleston. I'm trying to think what's near Charleston. I love that town, city. They got a great barbecue restaurant in the old section. Something Q. Something Q is the name of the restaurant. Grimble, open one up. You'd make a killing. A killing. I wish I could open up a tobacco shop, but ain't worth it. Not in Pennsylvania. Our tobacco taxes, they're not as bad as some states like Washington, but they're getting there. I think we're going to see. I think our governor wants to raise the tobacco tax. Now, here's the stupidity. He's willing to legalize marijuana, yet he wants to raise the tobacco tax. I don't understand that. I don't get the logic in that. I just don't get it. Man, I'm drinking this down fast. I think it is True Q. I think it is. It's just a little place that sits off of the street, off the one side street there, across from the market. There's like a flea market type place or something like that, where they have vendors under a pavilion type thing, if I remember correctly. True Q. I think that's the name of the place. Yeah. 95%. What? That's why I haven't been getting anything on Facebook, because I was on their Facebook page. Man, they had the best. Anyhow, 95% tobacco tax in Washington. So if you're complaining about the tobacco taxes in your state, if you don't have 95%, just talk to Navy Vet 72. He'll tell you. But Navy, your stuff will be in the mail tomorrow. You got to go, Gribble? Oh, I need to cook you some. Ah, yes. I love barbecue. There's some good barbecue places up here, but they just don't make them. Southern barbecue, there's just nothing can match it. There's nothing can match Southern barbecue. Onion, 2 a.m. pipe on a patio. He's got a YouTube channel that's got more subscribers than his pipe channel. I think it's called Cooking with Onion or Onion Barbecue or something. He's got a barbecue channel. Low and slow for about 15 hours. I cooked a pig once on a spit. It's about 18 hours. Yeah. Navy. North Carolina style. Them and Memphis. Memphis has some good barbecue places. That killed that. I don't have the bottle with me. Came unprepared. Yeah, Grimble, I see you posting stuff on Instagram of your barbecues. You should do some. I have a friend up here who does barbecue. He has his own. He has a business and he does barbecue. We have a decent barbecue place not far, but they're from the South, so they know how to. They know how to make the barbecue, and it's nothing against us Yankees, but Southern style barbecue, man. Glasses looked a little blurry. Yeah, I wish. I wish he would. Well, if the wife came home, I could tell her to get it. But, yeah, apparently my last video on YouTube was a big smash. Was a big hit. So thank you to everybody for all the nice comments. And if you haven't, go check out Arizona Jim's thing. I think it was a VR to the Bearded Welshman, or a response to the Bearded Welshman. Cracked me up. His channel is James Arizona Jim. Now, my wife's training me, Grimble. If I tell her to fetch me something, she looks at me like, you got two good legs. Get up and get it yourself. Most of the time, though, she'll do things for me. Navy, thank you very much. Oh, cigar and scotch meeting. Cheers to you, my friend. Yes, what I'll do is I'll email you a tracking number, and that way you'll know when it's coming. Josh. Thank you. Hey, if you haven't checked out the Godcast with Josh Fritz, check it out. Josh is a friend of mine. I know Josh. I've known him for, 2 years now? Josh? A little over 2 years. They kind of put the kibosh to his channel, and he brought it back up. So he's starting from scratch. So we need to get his channel built back up. So if you can, get on over to Godcast with Josh Fritz. Yeah, I saw that, Josh. I don't understand what they're doing. It's only a matter of time, I think, before they start banning videos because of this, and I don't get it. I don't understand the logic behind what they're doing. Well, yeah, what they call medical misinformation. See, it's what they deem is medical, or what they deem is not fact. I got a thing today that said something about views as on December 2nd were mistabulated or something. I don't know, mistabulated or something, so your views aren't going to show correctly. I don't get it. I don't understand. The other thing I don't understand is when you hit 1,000, you can make money. You can be monetized. So I thought, well, I'll go monetized. So after $100, you can receive your money. They'll send you a check if you want it, or they'll deposit it into PayPal or something. What I didn't know is I didn't know it was like the stock market. I was up over $25, and then I was down to $10. How did I lose money? So, but it's YouTube. It's a private company. It's their own. They can do what they want. That's fine. I don't care. What I should do is just go find sponsors to sponsor my channel, because I don't understand how it works. I'm not a technology guy. I've read their statements. I just don't get it. And it blows my mind how they can deem what is good to put up and what isn't. It's your channel. You're putting it up. It's your content. Now, if you were telling people to go kill people, I get it. Here's what I don't like. They can go in here and pull a video down. Yet, some pedophile website guy that has a channel puts a website up in the comments section on my videos, and they can't pull that down, and I report these people all the time, and they do nothing about it. A bunch of pedophiles. Mark TPI, Tobacco Pipes International, went off on it one night. Yeah, they can, and Josh, you could do the disclaimer, hey, this is the views and opinions of Godcast with Josh Fritz is not exactly the views and opinions of YouTube. I mean, okay, I'm willing to do that. I put up at the beginning of everything anyhow. This is not intended for anybody under the age of 21. Because apparently tobacco, because of whatever thing they came out with last year, I don't know, YouTube. I don't want to get fined. I don't want to get sued. They got sued for millions, Ask Boswell's a sponsor. Hey, I would love to have Boswell sponsor me. And you know what? Maybe I'll work on that. I would love for them to sponsor me. Because I talk them up all the time. I would talk them up every video. But anyhow, I don't get YouTube with some of the ways they're doing things. I don't understand how they're getting away with some of the stuff they're doing. They're controlling. It's you're the creator, you're creating, and they're controlling. And Facebook's doing the same thing. Instagram, I haven't seen so much. Yeah, you can ask them. Instagram, I don't know. I don't think I haven't had any issues with them. Facebook, I had a couple things removed. I had some not so nice things to say about our Secretary of Health, and they deemed it as hate speech. If you have a penis, you're a man. Because if you're saying you're a woman, then I'm a rock. Or I'm a tree. Yeah, maybe they will. Let me tell you something. Boswell's is doing really good. They're making 12 dozen pipes a week, and they're selling them. That's 12 dozen, do the math, times 4 weeks. That's 48 dozen, right? It's a lot of pipes. 144. So you got better at time. Every week. They're selling them. $144 a week. That's a lot of pipes. This pipe has never let me down since I've gotten this. Dublin Piper sent me this. A bunch of other pipes. And this is my favorite of all the pipes he sent me. because this pipe, it's just good. Simon, welcome. Yo, 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 yo. So I watched your video today. I'm not following Brexit either. Heck, I don't even follow our politics. It's to the point where, you just want to grab what little hair you have left and pull it out. And you said it right. Politicians don't care. We don't matter. We have nothing to say about it. 56. What's going on? Thank you for coming in. Walter, welcome. Yeah. But, yeah, I'd love to get Boswell's, man. That'd be a boost. I would love to get. I wish I could get one of these hand. One of Boswell's. 49 M49 Marin. The Meager Inn's joining in. Everybody say hello to London is calling. Call Simon. Just Simon. Walter. 56 Medina. Mirren. John Cook, welcome. Yeah. The pipes go like that on the site, is what Dan, JM, Mr. Boswell's son was telling me. They go up and they're gone like that. I don't know how they're doing it. No coffee in the shop. Yeah, I did Southern Comfort. I didn't do coffee tonight. But they're just going like that. That's amazing. 144 pipes a week. If you did the math right, bearded curmudgeon, 12 dozen, and they're selling them. That's just amazing. Simon, you're up to how many now? 250, close to 260, I think. Yeah, they do. They smoke excellent. That's my Boswell. Got another one I'm saving up for. 251. That's a lot of pipes in less than a year, I think. Look, we got Jay Mouton, Simon, She Smokes, Garbage Man Piper. Is Professor Walker making pipes? I think he is. The draw on this Boswell is phenomenal. Simon, I meant to tell you, they are making some 9 mils now. But Dan told me a couple weeks ago that his dad's thinking about getting away from it. It's just the way they are. Just sold. Yeah, I have 203. I believe I bought 203. But the Boswell smokes really. It's one of my favorite pipes to smoke, and it's thick walls. I love the thick walls. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to kick that. Simon, did I hear you correctly? Are you going to be full-time pipe making? Is that correct? Did I hear that correct, or did I hear that wrong? I might have heard that wrong. Yeah, that's what Dan said. He said his dad doesn't like making the 9 mils. Going to do some Orlick Golden Slice in the Boswells. This our golden mixture, not golden slice. Excuse me, golden mixture. Dan was telling me his dad doesn't like making them, and I was thinking, because I said to Dan, well, that's going to make them worth some money then, if he stops making the 9 mils, because if there's only so many 9 mils that he's made and there's not much, then they're going to be worth more money. Somebody's going to want to get rid of them. Not full time. Whose pipes are too expensive? My thing is this: I'd rather support the artisans in the YTPC. If they're going to make a pipe and they're going to sell a pipe, like anything else, it takes time to get good at what you're doing. Jay Mouton will tell you. Simon will tell you. Hell, even Mr. Boswell will tell you. He didn't knock it out of the park the first time he made a pipe. It takes time, and as time goes by, you get better. And when I make myself my own pipe, I'm sure it's not going to be a great pipe, but at least I've tried. Seskronowich. I don't know that. Meager, how far are you from Boswell's? If you ever get there, if you ever head that way, let me know. Yeah, you're right. Bearded curmudgeon, you're paying for a true craftsman. And you have to see... Oh, Jess Chunowitz. Okay. You have to see the value in it. Oh, Kansas City. Okay. Down in Lancaster County. Well, there's Amish in Lancaster, Cumberland, Adams, and Franklin County, I think. But Lancaster is the biggest population. I love it when you first light up this golden mixture. I got to order more. Lancaster, yeah. Yes, Chunowitz. I've never heard of him, so I'm going to have to check that out. But you look... Russian ancestry, okay. Dutch, Danish. You have to look at the value in it. And or I shouldn't say look, you have to see the value. You have to recognize the value in what somebody's doing. And ask yourself, is it worth it to me? $10,000 a pipe. Seriously? $10,000 a pipe? Seriously? But if Mr. Boswell stops making the 9 mils, then that means if someone goes to sell them, maybe the value on the resale will go up because they're rare. There's not many 9 mils that he's made that you can say that I got a J.M. Boswell 9mm pipe. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, Simon's right. Find an up-and-coming carver and buy them while the pipes are cheap. There's a lot of pipe makers, and there's people that I'm just now discovering, like this Chunowitz, yes, Chunowitz. I didn't know anything about that guy. There's people, I'm still finding people, Brian Doran makes really good pipes. Dagner, there's Fat Daddies. They're down in Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. Sea Smokes. Eric makes good pipes. Really nice pipes. I didn't pay a lot for Simon's. To me, I thought that was a good price. 15,000. Good God. That's a Briar Blues kind of pipe, you know. Mike can buy those pipes. Jeez. I can promise you this: if I ever bought a $15,000 pipe, I'd be sleeping in the basement, or I'd be out. I'd get tossed out. Yeah, and I think he's only started coming back on YouTube with some of his stuff. He's got good pipes. Jason Mouton's got some really nice pipes. I don't have any. I know people who have his pipes and like them. Mel's an up and comer. Garbage Man Piper. He's still learning the fine art. People have asked me if I'm going to make pipes. If I do, I would experiment just to see if I could make one. I don't think I would ever get to the point of where, like, say, where Simon's at, or where Jay Mouton is at, or Dagner's. I don't have that talent. I think if I worked at it, I could do it. It's just like learning the guitar. Yeah, Mel Harris. Yeah, Odie. That's what I was saying. Mel's getting really good at it. And anybody in here that makes pipes other than Simon, it takes patience. It takes discipline. And you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to sacrifice briar, because you're gonna screw up. I do woodworking. I've screwed up. I've spent money on wood, and now it's firewood, or I repurpose it and use it for something else. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to be, so I had to repurpose it, or it's firewood. But practice makes perfect, although nothing's perfect. Yeah, yeah. It's like I enjoy making tampers, tiger maple. I have tiger maple wood. It's a really hard wood to carve into, but you know, I'll share that tamper again. See that? That's tiger maple. Smoking cardboard. Welcome. It takes time. Thank you. I just stained them. Those pieces came in, they were large pieces, and I cut them down, shaped them up, and stained them. I didn't do a whole lot. Tamper Tantrum, he makes, check out his channel. He makes really nice tampers, as well as Mark. I mean, look at that. I can't. Look at the, it's like a freaking cigar, man. I can't do that. Well, I could. Doing good, cardboard. How you doing? But it takes time. It takes practice. It takes patience. Anything that you're learning to do in life takes patience. Yeah, I just started doing the burn thing. I find that interesting. I do that with some of my wood projects. I take the benzomatic and I just burn, and it brings out the grain a different way. Mark, Tobacco Pipes International, does a thing where he stains the pipe and he takes the lighter to it, and then he tells you he doesn't let it dry long like other people, and then he throws another coat on, then he lights it, then he throws another coat on, and he lights it, you know, which is pretty cool. When he did that video, I thought that's the coolest thing. I burn. Yes. It's the anniversary of Pearl Harbor, attack on Pearl Harbor. Velvet. So we need to remember those that perished in Pearl Harbor. Sad day in American history. You have to look at any attack on any country that was unprovoked and say that is a sad day in history, period. But the Allies prevailed and tyranny was defeated. Washington. Well, the Washington football team. Hate that name. I'm a Redskins fan. Been a lifelong Redskins fan. And they changed it to Washington football team. Ah, that's right. Simon, enjoy your new granddaughter. Congratulations. But you're a grandfather. I don't know how many times over now. I'm a grandfather to one. Pipe and Sparky. So have a good night, Simon. Get some rest. Enjoy your grandfather duties. I'm smoking Orlick Golden Mixture in my Boswell pipe. Look at that pipe. That's a big pipe. I was smoking the fireside earlier. But anyhow, we have to, it's like people ask me to do reviews and stuff. I don't like to call them reviews. I like to call them opinions. I don't have the ability to pull things out and go, yeah, I could. There's other guys that can do that, like Beans 316, Old Dirty Piper's excellent. Mutton Chops was good at it. Was very good at it. It's okay to be plain Jane, 56. Yeah. There's a lot of Chris's in here. A lot of Johns, too. And Mike's. A lot of Mike's. Tamper is having his gall, and I think he just put the video up for it. I think that's what it... I popped up and said the gall finale. I hope it wasn't live. I don't want to trample on his gall. I hope it wasn't a live one. Greg, I haven't seen you put a video up lately. Tunnel. Pegasus. I've never heard of that. I've always wanted to try Pelican, too. Old Dirty keeps talking to me about Pelican, and I wanted to try Pelican, but it's hard to find. Very hard to find. Two Gregs in the house. Pegasus. Who makes the Pegasus? Garbage Man Piper. It's a C&D blend. Okay. Garbage Man Piper Meager. He's up and comer. Well, when you compare them all to J.M. Boswell, he's been doing it almost 50 years, so they're all up and comers. Simon's pipes aren't too expensive. I don't think. He's got some pipes that are expensive, but he's got some pipes that aren't too. I got a good deal on the pipe I got from him, and he has some that he hasn't sold that you could probably get. I get a good draw off of his pipe. Yeah. 56. People ask me all the time, what's your favorite color? And I go, camo. When I preach at church some Sundays, I wear camo. They didn't think I'd do it. They dared me. The pastor dared me. And I showed up and said, I'm the redeemed redneck preacher. And they got a kick out of that. Eric Weaver. Sea Smokes is got some really nice. That guy has got, he's got a vision for a pipe. And he makes some really cool looking pipes. Jay Mouton, although Jason's been making pipes for a long time, so I wouldn't really consider him an up and comer. It's after 8 o'clock. I wouldn't consider Jason an up and comer, but his prices on his pipes are very reasonable. Everybody I know that has a pipe from him says his pipes smoke great, that he's got some really great pipes. If you're looking for pipes that are inexpensive but are good pipes, and you can get some nice brand name pipes, Bishop's Pipes on Instagram and Facebook. Bishop's Pipes. I bought a number of pipes from him. Every pipe I've gotten from him are good. Cowboy 56 is the name. Pipers. Yeah. I got pipes that are basket pipes that smoke well. Mark, Tobacco Pipes International, you still on? Great, I got to sneeze. Are you still on? Excuse me. Mark sent me a pipe and didn't have a stem, and I had stems, and I put a stem on it. It's one of my favorite pipes. It's a no-name pipe. It's a TPI custom. Oh, well, I call it a TPI. Thank you. I call it a TPI custom. I guess he would too. And it smokes. It's a 9 mil. It smokes great. Yeah, Jay, I think makes his pipes made to order. So you tell him you want a pipe, he'll make it. I don't know if he's making them and then selling them. I don't think he is. But he's got some great. Mark Tinsky. Yeah, I don't know that name either. I'm gonna have to check that out. Brian Doran's got some good pipes. There's a guy I'm missing and I can't think of his name. But Bean 316, he makes pipes. He's got some really nice pipes from what people tell me. They have his pipes. They enjoy his pipes. And you can find some of the Brian Doran pipes on eBay. Phil Rivera. Phil Rivera. That's the name. Hello. I'm on live. The wife's home. If you want to shut that door, go ahead. Phil Rivera. Dagner's makes smoking dag. Is it smoking Dagners? Anyhow, Dagner pipes are good pipes. And I'm trying to think of anybody else that might. And then you can get some pipes off of guys like Mark at Tobacco Pipes International. He restores pipes and puts them up for sale. Cane Rod Piper does that. He'll do the same thing. Professor Walker, he's got pipes that he'll put up. And I don't know if the Blue Collar Pipe Smoker does. Tim West. I don't know that name. See, I'm still learning a lot of these guys. Jordan the Prairie Pipe Shop. Yes. I want one of Greg Tennell's church wardens. But I don't think he'd part with any of them. Tennell. I said Tennell. Tunnel. The tunnel take. Look for more of the social nonsense. I want one of his pipes. He's got this church warden. You ever watch Tunnel Take? He's got this church warden he holds down here. And he's puffing on it. That sucker comes all the way down here. I mean, that thing's just phenomenal. The Meerschaum Cobbets are nice too. The problem is, when I go to buy one, they're out of stock. They're a popular pipe. Church wardens, period, are cool smoking pipes. I had one. It was a no name. I bought it off Amazon, and the stem was. They didn't make it so the stem. It was just some Japanese. I don't know. Foreign made pipe, and the stem didn't come off, so it was hard to clean even with the extra long cleaners, and I didn't like that. So I thought, well, maybe I can remove the stem and get another stem and put it on there. And what I did was I broke the pipe, literally broke the pipe. Thank God it was only $17. Yeah, Greg loves his church wardens. I don't think Greg, you'd ever sell any of your church wardens. Yeah, he does. And you should check out his channel. He's not very political. He doesn't say anything that's controversial. He's just a nice guy. I'll have to check him out, Odie. Bent Rhodesian Bulldogs. You know, one of the gall gifts in my last gall was my Bent Rhodesian Bulldog. And it had a stinger in it. And I wasn't going to give it away. Like my EA carry. Thank you, Mark, for that other pipe. My pipe filters came in and it was great. I loved it. I love it. I love that pipe. And those are the two pipes I regret. But this was a big gall. 1,000 subs. I wanted to do something special. I didn't want to have to buy pipes. And I thought, well, I'll just give those away. Bud Shuckwin, church warden, that is unsmoked. Why are you not smoking it, Everett? Don't tell Greg, he'll want to buy it. Unless you want to sell it, email me. I'll take a look at it. For me, Grimble, for me, Christmas, we're going to get together with my wife's family. My kids are all going to come over on Christmas Eve, pending none of them is feeling sick. Apparently COVID's spiking, I guess. I don't know. And I respect that. I got no problems with that. If people are, if people are anxious and they don't want to do things because, okay, I get it. All right. I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that fears it too much. I'm in good health. Uh-oh. Medina, 56. I will do that. Do you want me to take that out? Or do you want people to know your email? I put show. Do you want me to remove that? I'll remove it. Grimble, I'd love to do a pipe with my kids, and I'm hoping that we can do a video smoking pipes together. Yeah. Okay, I'll remove it. There you go. It's removed. But now I lost your email. Just email me, johnbeardedwelshman at gmail.com. 56. I got a couple pipes that I'm giving away for a good cause. I don't smoke them much. Sorry about the mic there, folks. I don't smoke them much, and I'm gonna give them away. I'm gonna clean them up real nice, give them away for a good cause. I can't say what the cause is for because I don't have permission. Yes, they don't get hot unless you puff, 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 puff. Well, that's pretty good. You get along with your ex-wife. $65 pipe and Sparky for. Did I miss something? Oh, 65 is what you paid for this, the Rossi or the Savinelli. The Rossi version. Yeah, so 56, johnbeardedwelshman at gmail.com. Grimble, you know, quite honestly, most of the pipes that I had that had stingers in them, I took them out. I just didn't see the use for them. I guess it's like a filter type thing. I didn't like them. I don't like them that much because they're hard to clean. And sometimes when you go to take them out, you can break them. So you got to be careful when you remove them. Road King, my buddy, what's going on? Another Eric in the house. What's new with you? What's new? What's happening? What's shaking? John, John, John. Maybe he is going to take his ex-wife's house. Yeah. All right, Bearded Curmudgeon, thank you very much for joining tonight. We're going to soon end this as soon as this goes. The Harley Hut. I would love to get a Harley, but I don't think my neck could take it. And if I took a fall, I don't think my neck could take it. Mrs. Bearded Welshman wouldn't want me to get one anyway. A man's got to do what a man's got to do, and I'm going to do what she tells me to. Oh, Can-Am slingshot. Yeah, could do that. That's a little safer. How do you tell what size pipe you have if it is 9mm? Uh, 9mm. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come on. Everybody want to see Merle? Hey, there he is. Oh, watch the microphone, buddy. Watch the mic off. Say hi to everybody. Hiya, Bobby. How you doing, Bobby? Hiya, baby boy. Yes, you are. You're my Bobby. He's a good boy. How you doing? Merle worked hard this weekend. He played hard, I should say, with his little cousin Murphy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Say hello to everybody. Look over here. Look over here. Oh, look. Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. They're saying, who is that? It's Merle. Hey, Merle. Hey, Bubby. Oh, man, a 95-pound dog pushing on the chest. There you go. Hang on, buddy. Yeah. Give your daddy a hug. Give me kisses. He's my baby. He needs a bath. He is a red-bone coonhound. Best way to describe it, they call it baying, like a hound dog bays. If you YouTube red-bone coonhound barking, that's what they sound like. And he barked a lot this weekend because he was around my brother's dog. My brother said, how can you take that? If he barks like that. He doesn't bark like that all the time. When he's on to something, yeah, we all got to adapt with age. Man's got to know his limitations. Now, I guess you're wondering, you're thinking, does he have 6? Did he shoot 6 or did he shoot 5? Dirty Harry. And he doesn't bark that much. Neighbors go, like, if somebody's going by, he'll bark. If we're out on the front porch, he'll bark at him. But the baying, he'll bark. Baying is different. It's more like a like that. That's what they sound like when they call it baying. And him and my brother's dog, they went at it, and he started baying. The hair on the back of his neck, in the back, on his back went up, and you knew my dog was mad, and he was baying because he was ready. But he's very protective of his mommy and daddy. The 9mm, I'm not sure what you're asking about the pipe size. Because if you're talking about this, like the stem, 9mm. But the tenon is 9mm on the stem. 9mm. The pipe, 9mm, comes in snubbies. It's about 5 inches. You can get 9mm this big. So you look at the size of this pipe to this pipe. You see the length difference. So it just depends on what you're looking for. I like the 9mm. I prefer them. I don't have a lot of them. Yep. The Redbone was actually a breed that was the history on it is a guy. I think his last name was Redbone. That's why they call him Redbone Coonhounds. Merle's more dark, a darker color. They're normally a chestnut. He's a really darker color version of the chestnut. Yeah, devil anses are small. They're like that. You can get a snub nose that's half this size, and it can be 9mm. The harsher tobacco blends, and when I say harsher, the stronger. Like Haunted Bookshop. When I smoked Haunted Bookshop, which I don't smoke anymore because it's too much nicotine, like Aperitif and Royal Yacht, too much nicotine. I don't know how John Harden Matches did it. I would smoke it in the 9mm, and it was still too much. So if there's a really, like, mild cigars, I like. Strong cigars, I don't like. The filters out that strength in the taste, in the smoke. when you're drawing it in. To me, it filters it out. It also takes care of the moisture as well. That's why I like them more so for the moisture than anything. Yeah, Charles Bronson. Nobody talks about his movies. His movies were awesome. Death Wish. That was the best series of movies. That and the Dirty Harry series of movies were excellent. That's when men were men. We don't have movies like that anymore. Yeah, I know guys that smoke strictly 9 mils. I think Simon smokes strictly 9 mils, and that's what he makes, 9 mil pipes. I prefer the 9 mils. I don't have as many 9 mils. Now, I got some Tracy Mincer custom builts that I traded for with Old Dirty Piper. Love them. I have a custom built that I got from Artie's place. Love it. Oops. My battery on my phone's going down. I have some 6 mils. I have 4 6 mil pipes. And I don't smoke them that much. My cobs come with the stems that are 6, and they're 6 mils. My forever stems they're going to have just the 10, and there's not going to be no filter in them. And I'm actually liking the non-filtered pipes more and more and more. But I do prefer the 9 mils. Yeah. My 9 mils, I get about 2 smokes out of them, then I toss them. Bronson was a veteran. The Mechanic, that was a great movie. Yeah. Yeah, Eric, the 9 mils are the 9 mils on some of the tobaccos I smoke bring out the flavor better. That's the other thing with the 9 mils. They smooth it out. That's the best way I can describe it. They smooth it out. I like the Aylesbury's because you can buy them in bulk and they're good 9 millimeter pipes. The 6 mils I use the balsa wood. Right now I have Peterson's because I couldn't get the Aylesbury, John Aylesbury's. I usually buy them in a 250 bag. And then Savinelli's, I was smoking balsa Savinelli's. They make 9 mils too in balsa. And I didn't like them. I couldn't get a good draw. Yes, the draft quality is a higher quality. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Some people would disagree with you and me on that one, Eric. I would agree with you on that. I think the draft quality is much better. Now, I'm smoking the Lane 1Q Fireside, whatever you want to call it now. This draws, you see how much smoke I can draw. It's a very smoky blend. There's other blends you don't get a lot of smoke out of them, and they're really good. They taste good. Yeah, he was a pipe smoker in real life. Who's the other guy that smoked pipes? Tom Selleck. Anthony Hopkins smokes pipes. Sean Connery. Sean Connery smoked pipe. Aylesbury, Aylesbury, I believe. John Aylesbury. I think it's smokingpipes.com that has them. But if you type in John Aylesbury, John, Aylesbury 9 millimeter pipe filters, it'll bring up the sites you can buy them from. There's another there's a pipe company that also makes them. Well, Peterson's are pretty good. They're not bad. But the Ellsbury's, I like them the best. Oops. My phone flipped on me. Hang on. Jimmy Tobacco. Feeling better, Jimmy. I'm feeling better. When you have chronic pain, you get used to it. I decided not to complain anymore. I think my beard's hitting the... I decided not to complain too much about it anymore. It is what it is. It's all it's going to be. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, John Rhys Davies smoked a pipe. Bing Crosby. What was that guy's? Robinson, Edgar Robinson, old film. Something J. Robinson. Edgar J. Robinson. Smoked a pipe. J.R. Tolkien. Who's the artist? Who is the artist, the American artist, does all the Christmas things? Famous artist. Drew for the Saturday Evening Post. Rockwell. Norman Rockwell. He smoked pipes. C.S. Lewis. Edgar G. Robinson. Yeah. Stevie Ray Vaughan. There's a video of Stevie Ray Vaughan playing his guitar and smoking a pipe. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah. The old man from the Rockford Files smoked a pipe. Played the father on the Rockford Files. That's an old detective show. Frank Sinatra. Yeah, of course, Frank Sinatra. Chairman of the board. I think Dean Martin did, too, on occasion. I just saw a country artist that was smoking a pipe. Can't think of his name. Hugh Hefner. Of course, Hugh Hefner. Dan Rowan. Here's one. Anybody know who Popcorn Sutton was? Popcorn Sutton smoked one. Smoked a cob. Elvis smoked a pipe. The bearded Welshman smoked a pipe. Can't think of who it was. It was a country artist. I just saw an older guy. Can't think of who it is. Popcorn Sutton was a rum runner, and he was featured in that Discovery Channel show Moonshiners, and he smoked a pipe, and then the law caught up with him. There's a video out there. It's called "The Last Damn Liquor Run I'll Ever Do," and if I get the story correct, the ATF caught up with him, and he killed himself because he said, "I'm not going to jail." All right, 56. I'll check it out then. George Burns, yeah. Yeah, 90 years of Stogies. Yeah, Popcorn Sutton was a cool dude. As a matter of fact, the next Monday live, I'm going to smoke some good old Tennessee moonshine that was made and given to me. You can make it, you just can't sell it. Walter Cronkite, he smoked pipe. A lot of Stephen J. Cannell did all the TV series from the 80s. He smoked a pipe. If you guys remember him. My phone battery's going to die. So I'm going to... I think I'm going to call it quits. So I appreciate y'all coming on tonight. We went hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half. I appreciate y'all joining me again tonight on the Monday Night Live. I enjoy doing the lives. Next Monday Night Live, maybe we'll make it a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out how to do a Zoom. Trying to figure out how to do a Zoom where we can have a couple people on in the Zoom in the live. Once I figure that technology out, because I'm not good at it, this is about as technological as I can get. I'm not very good at figuring that stuff out. That's why my YouTube channels are very simple. My videos are very simple and easy to do. Yeah, George. You didn't, and the same thing with Frank Sinatra. You didn't tell him not to smoke. He smoked. Frank Sinatra did it. He did what he wanted. You didn't argue with him. Same thing with Elvis. Yep. I'm a simple man. That's why I wear camo. Right, 56? Ain't no better life than a camo life. There's times I won't wear camo. Most of the time I do. Even off camera, I'm wearing it. I got about 15 of these. Different styles. Different, ones with American flags, tree climber, real tree, mossy oak. I have them all. All right, Odie, you have a good night. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. My channel has jumped significantly in subscribers. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I just love everybody. I'm surprised at how well the channel's doing. And I'm just very appreciative. Everybody that comes on to the lives, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Though you think it wouldn't, it does. Yep, all the male actors in the 40s posed with pipes. But thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Love you all. Until next time, God bless. God loves you. I love you. I will feel better, Jimmy. I will bounce back. And I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. And I'll see you next Monday. And I'll be putting videos out, obviously, throughout the week. Have a good one. Light them up.